Hello everyone and welcome to another first round match in the Éire BB championship between Bronn and his Undead versus Benbowbaggins, and guess what he's playing? It's Lizard Man. Man can't play anything else. Man sees a NAF competition and is like, do you know what would be pretty good here? 6-block Lizardman. And he's dead right. And he's dead right. So let's take a quick look at the team. It would appear that Benbowbaggins has gone for 6-block Lizardman. Yep. And Bronn has gone for, you know, 2 guard mummies, a guard white, tackle white, wrestle, and a block ghoul. 2 rookie ghouls. 13 men's. Because you couldn't take the keg in this. There's no inducements. No inducements unless your opponent decided to take inducements to start of this. Because they weren't turned off. Wasn't a big fan of Bronn's setup there, honestly. But sure, it is grand. Oh, gets a block. Should say as well that Benbow, unlike Stunted Brain in the last game, does actually have an apple. Gone for the Chameleon Skink and an apple, as opposed to the 2 normal skinks, which is well, it's more conventional, isn't it? It's what you see more often. Oh. 3 knockdowns and a stun. Balls coming up the field. Yeah, pretty solid. Goes for a foul. Wow. Yeah. I say wow because it's not what I would have done. So, the Undead have removed one of their own players and none of the lizards on turn 1. Yeah, exactly. No need to have him on the LOS, right? Same with the everything else. You can just keep your 3 guys there. So nothing too hectic from the lizards, right? You know, take a blitz. The shape stays pretty solid. Undead decide to protect the ball before taking a block, which is very sensible. It's definitely something that some of the other coaches could do with looking at. Well, yeah, I guess it's fine. There's a Kaz. That's him fucked. And a Powanosaurus. From a mummy. Stunned. And opts to not foul this time. Hopefully. So good. 1 for 1 now anyway. But, like, you definitely would rather have a... You'd definitely be happier with the skeleton or the zombie being gone than a Saurus, right? So, wow. Instant full blockless 2D blitz. Interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting blitz. We're very, very narrow here. Very narrow. Right. Blitz in here on a 1D. I mean, it's a 2+, right? But, yeah. Interesting. So the mummy could just stand there, right? Does the same blitz again. Wow. Like, obviously, on a POW, right, we can follow and then we can try and switch, but we've a lot of stuff tied up. I know, right? Another blockless blitz. First action. Don't want to go too far up here. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah. Looks okay. Sure. Yeah, that seems fine. Still a bit narrow. You gotta hand it to the Undead. They're really good at removing their own players. So, might see a zombie and a white accompany them on the sidelines. Yeah, you really need to get on that cash cow art. Yeah, pretty nicely shut down here. Feel the Crocs probably could have moved a bit earlier, but other than that, yeah, everything is fine, isn't it? Pretty solid. Kind of starting to wonder how the Undead are actually going to score here. Another mummy blitz. I mean, I suppose maybe you just... I don't know. Mummy blitzing on 2D seems a bit worse, right? I can kind of understand it in matchups where you guaranteed 3D every turn. But lizards suck, don't they? Lizards just suck, so maybe you just have to do it. Yeah. Pay 50 quid and have Artemis call you a shitter. There's definitely a market from that somewhere. Wow, Crocs goes stupid. So then we have to blitz here to save it. But we don't actually save it, so we're still getting a skink. 3 dice for Mighty Blow. Yeah. Beautiful bait. Fantastic baiting. Gets the POW. Yeah. Seems a little potato-like, but... I think I'd rather the guard next to the ghoul. And then the ghoul where the white went? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a shitter. Turn 6. So yeah, I suppose they still have 2 more turns. I guess it's not terrible. But... what was that? The skink uphilled. The skink uphilled. Oh, to get the Crocs around. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That seems a bit... yeah. Whereas the Undead don't have any rerolls, right? But... Like, I feel that was always going to happen. Are the Undead are going to score? No, they're going to double skulls. Huh. Instant full pow. Instant full double skull. Which no, I guess knocking that down is pretty good, isn't it? We're not going to try and score here. Like this ghoul could still score. Yeah, fair enough. Kazanorosaurus. Was that badly hurt? Or? Yeah, so that one comes back, obviously. Good use of the apple. Pretty good. And then KOs our one mummy on the blitz on the Crocs. Or maybe it wasn't even a blitz on the Crocs, was it? Yeah, no, it was. It was a blitz on the Crocs. So what have we got? We got a 3+, 3+, 2+2+, is it? Three dice of white. 4. Interesting. Do you know? I wasn't gonna say anything, Eric, but yeah. I think I've seen better attempts at playing Blood Bowl. True. And then the lizard score. I mean, it was a half a Blood Bowl that happened, right? And then it's the lizard's drive. The mummy comes back. So they're down a ghoul, right? And then they're down a Saurus. So 10v10, lizard's drive. I think they'd be pretty happy, right? They've turned them over. They get the ball. They get some hits. Just have to play this safe, right? Nice deep kick. On the ball. Cheering fans. Someone gets stabbed. Skink gets stabbed. Fair enough. Skink gets stabbed. Cool. 3 from the Crocs. Does nothing. Good repositioning. Yeah, lizard form a line. And so the guy who got stabbed has to go further forward in case any ghouls come back. Mummy 2D blitz. I mean, obviously, right? It's really like mummies aren't going to be 3D blitzing Sauruses most of the time anyway, right? But it is funny that we did it before before anything else a couple of turns. So I mean, it should be, right? It should be a pretty comfortable drive for the lizards, this. You'd be thinking. Mummy Blitz. Zombie stands up. Honestly, you could probably just give him a Saurus to blitz every turn at this stage and not move the ball at all and just take the 1-0 win. And that would probably do. Yeah. Okay, so they're finally putting some pressure on. Our mummies have been completely split apart, though. Probably could have just cut the corner there with dodge, right? That was a cool little chain to free up a Saurus, maybe. Just the 2 dice from the Crocs. I think we could have done better than that. Just push there. Obviously, POW means we get to 2D the mummy as well, right? And the ball's just going. Well. Ooh. Yeah. I think this skink dodges before you take that 1D block. Maybe. Huh. Well, 4-3 2D on the ball with potential recovery. No? Okay. 3+3 plus 2D on the ball with potential recovery. Would also be a resounding no. 4 plus 2D on the ball. No again. Okay. I see how this is going. Yeah, fair enough. So the lizards score next turn, and then the undead need to score quickly twice. Well, score quickly and then put on a lot more pressure than they just did. Which double uphill POWs the Crocs. The Croxigore. So, right, how do we solve this then? It's not actually super easy how we solve this, is it? Maybe it is just dodge from tackle. Yep. Yeah. Dodge and a rush. Last reroll. Goes in. I know, right? It's crazy. Look at me trying to win a game of Blood Bowl. It's the tryhard in me coming out. Trying to win a game of Blood Bowl. Okay. So the undead, we've got 3 rerolls, which is pretty good. And in fairness, we do got like 5 turns, so we need to 2 or 3 turn here, and then, well, basically you need to 2 turn here, don't you? Basically you want to be 2 turning here. High kick does help. We failed the catch. Ball went off the pitch, so we got a touchback, which is pretty good. Not in scoring range. I'll be very surprised if this works out to be a 2 turn. Like, if this ends up being a successful 2 turn, I'll be very surprised. I honestly might even wager I'd be very surprised if this ended up being a successful 3 turn. We didn't even move this ghoul, by the way. There's still a ghoul in the end zone. Because I think we just ended the turn, right? Didn't we? Like, this guy just double rushed here, ran around, went to here, and we just ended the turn. So, yeah. It is still possible to get this 2 turn, isn't it? You have to dodge and pass, but it's still on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he can dodge into the end zone. And he could have dodged past. But, no. Yeah, he seems to have Olivier Dulac his own ghoul. It was the bait high kick, right, made him forget about a ghoul. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. That was actually decent, yeah. I mean, it was a lot of dice for... for nearly no reason, right? You know. Well, I suppose you're still trying to defend your touchdown difference. Your 2-0 touchdown difference. That's still pretty good. Gets off the Saurus. Turned 15, so I guess we score now, right? And then hope we get a blitz. Fair enough. I think we could have been a bit more aggressive on other turns, but other than that, sure. Sure, 'tis what it is. So, Lizards get a turn. Undead get a turn. So let's see if Benbow sets up against the only thing that can stop him from winning the game. Well, I suppose a timeout and a blitz, right? So I suppose there's 2 things that can stop him winning the game. Is a timeout and a blitz. I mean, yeah, it's actually pretty good against a blitz, right? And a timeout, so... And then, you know, there's no danger of losing this game, so we can just do whatever we want now, basically. Just make a nice little penis. The real strat would just be like draw a big L. So like if your opponent is watching this way, just draw a big L shape. Or, you know, L shape. And then, you know, assert dominance. I think that's the only thing to do. So, GG's, but classic. We need to take blocks. Instead of just ending the game. We need to do a foul instead of ending the game. So I mean, I win for the lizards, right? So pretty good. Well done, Benbow. Congratulations on your win. Commiserations to Bronn. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next one.